Welcome back to the channel, family. If this is your first time, you know what to do. Hit the subscription icon, hit that post notification bell and select all. That way you're notified every time we go live, every time we do upload a video to this platform, okay? Now I want to say this. We will be launching the website this month, y'all. So make sure that you're on the lookout for that. And make sure that for those of you who have been coming through the inbox, that you're going onto the website and that you're actually booking to get your readings done, okay? And with that being said, this is a general reading. So that means that everything that is being said in the reading may not apply to you. And if it don't apply, just let it fly, okay? But if the shoe fits, wear it. Now, if you are hearing your Most High, and the Most High or the spiritual, or your spiritual team, excuse me, has prompted you to click on this video in any way, that means it's a message for you, okay? Whether that be to confirm something from your past, from the future, or to validate something that's currently going on right now, okay? And so, with that being said, let's go ahead and dig into this information. Spirit, we ask that you come through and that you give clear and accurate information, and that the information that you give be not only honest but beneficial in terms of just giving us something that we could take with us throughout our day that would keep us 2 to 3 steps ahead of those that would like to come up against us in any way, form, or fashion. We ask that with the tools being given, that you would take this information and that you would put it into as a simple form as possible. Talk to me, Spirit. What is it that the collective needs to know? What is it that the collective needs to know? Somebody is very disappointed in something that they're investing in. But some of y'all, this could most definitely be your energy. You feel like whatever it is that you're investing in is not yielding you the benefits that you're looking for. It's not opening up new doors for you. Or this could be for some of y'all that it could have been somebody who's been investing something when it comes to attacking you or trying to keep you down, stop you from being able to move forward. And they're not gaining any profit from it. They're not getting out of it what it is that they wish to gain when they put into it. And it's putting them in this energy of like being impatient and just disappointed, okay? It's given like somebody could have been trying like to attack your 7th house again, or you could be feeling like you're not gaining any connections when it comes to like new relationships, partnerships, whether that be intimate, or, you know, non-intimate business. This is what this is given with the 7 of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, y'all bear with me. I'm a little hoarse too. Trying to get that back together. I feel like somebody has most definitely been trying to like shut me up. Yeah. Somebody is suffering the consequences of their actions, man. Okay? Whoever this is somebody who was strategizing against you. This is where this reading is going. I can just tell this reading is going in that direction already, y'all. Yeah, somebody is strategizing or was strategizing against you when it comes to like your 7th house, your relationships, being sneaky, like trying to stop you from, like I said, having any relationship ties with anybody from an intimate, business, or just an emotional standpoint. And whoever this is that's suffering the consequences, it's almost as if like somebody wants to come in, to be honest, because they're not reaping the rewards of what it is that they've invested. Yeah, this is someone who wants to like relieve themselves of some type of like addiction that they may have when it comes towards you. They could also be wanting to walk away from some type of like cult. Okay, what else do we need to know, Spirit? Yeah, this could be family that you're disconnected from. This could be family that you're no longer attached to. They could want to come in, to be honest, because they feel like they're not getting or they're not reaping the rewards of whatever it is that they were investing in to begin with. And they've been investing in this for a long time. Y'all talk to me. Yeah, I'm telling you, they did this out of greed. This is a group of greedy, selfish people. And it's given like with with the 6 of Pentacles, the 6 of Pentacles does deal with like a gift or something. So for some of y'all, this could have been like a gift that this family did not want you to have, did not want to give you. And so they decided to keep it out of greed. And they decided that they wanted to try to attack you to cause you an ending. So they attacked your work. This is why you're not like getting forging ahead when it comes to like whatever type of work that you're doing, because they decided to attack your work. They decided to attack your health as well. That could be mentally, emotionally, spiritually, as well as like just your daily routine. So some of the things that you would find yourself doing on a day-to-day basis, you're not in the energy of getting up and doing it anymore because they're attacking it by way of energy. What else do we need to know, Spirit? Yeah. Whoever you are, it's like, it could have been a son that was involved with this, is what I'm getting. Thank you, Spirit. Because I was going to go somewhere else with it. But this could have been a son that wants to come in and be honest about this situation. Okay? I do see brighter days coming for you as well, with the sun card coming out. Yeah, somebody was trying to slow you down, man. Somebody was trying to be, they want to come in and be honest about how it is that they were trying to slow you down, put you in this energy of being lazy. You would be surprised. I know it's a lot of y'all that want to believe that your children wouldn't do this to you, but the fact of the matter is that they will. You know, younger ones who watching YouTube, finding out how to do certain things that's not working, that's not really giving you everything. Because I'm not gonna lie, me doing what I do, man, like I watch a lot of the YouTube videos. Some people are head on, some people give you information, but they don't give you the full detail and the consequences that will come behind it. And I feel like this son could have been like learning from somewhere that was not a valid source of information, that was giving them half information, and they was using this to try to slow you down. Or they could have potentially like contacted somebody, had paid them to be able to do this. But in any event, this is what this son was doing. He's suffering the consequences of it, and now he wants to come in. For some of y'all, this could be a she. They want to come in and they want to be honest about it because they're suffering the consequences of it. They want to let you know how it is that they were trying to slow you down, trying to put you in this energy of being lazy, trying to cause you to procrastinate. And this is because they want to let go of some type of like weird obsession with you. Yeah. It's like they running out of ideas anyway. These people were trying to drain you of your resources. With the Knight of Wands, somebody was trying to most definitely attack your creative energy, which deals with your second chakra, which deals with your gifts. Somebody did not want you to be in this energy of being able to come up with new ideas, new creative ways to push forward in whatever it is that you were investing in anyway. And they're disappointed because it's given whoever that you are, you were getting up and you were doing it anyway. Even if it wasn't working out in the order that you wanted it to work out in, you still got up and you did it anyway. And that's all that matters. Yeah, you could be no longer connected to this child. Okay? Yeah, they were working with a female practitioner. This is what they were doing. They were working with a female practitioner. This person was being greedy, being selfish. This is crazy. Look, y'all, here it is. This is something that's going on with the justice system. Also, the scale is being balanced out when it comes to this situation. You're finna get justice. Okay? I knew it. Somebody was being sneaky, y'all. This always goes back to something that's going on in the justice system. But with the justice card being in the upright, the scale was being balanced out, okay? And you're about to like reap some type of reward when it comes to this. Yeah, tell you, man, you freed yourself from this. And somebody also feels like by them coming in and being honest about this, they can free themselves from it, or they could potentially free them, like, you know, not end up going into jail, because the Eight of Swords does deal with somebody who's going to jail, okay? Somebody who could potentially be ending up in some type of situation where they're going to end up in jail. Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know? Yeah, this is somebody who was very cold-hearted in their approach. Somebody could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy that's trying to free themselves from this. This could be a family member that was very cold-hearted in their approach when they came towards you. Somebody who was not very giving, loving, caring. Even if they did give to you from a financial standpoint, from an emotional standpoint, this is somebody who was not loving, was not caring. They were acting out of a state of greed. Okay? What else do we need to know, Spirit? Yeah. They paid somebody, and I'm telling you, this could be somebody that's going to jail. This could be land or property. But they paid this high priestess a lot of money out of greed. Whoever this high priestess energy, they paid her a lot of money out of greed to send you chaos magic, to attack your crown, to cause you to lose everything, okay? Especially when it came to whatever it is that was going on inside of this justice system, and the scales is being balanced out right now. See, now somebody is trying to free themselves from a potential situation of ending up going to jail. But if you were lazy, and it's given like a sibling, okay, a male sibling, okay, for some of y'all, this could be a sibling on your father's side, all right? I mean, on your mother's side. A male sibling from your mother's side for some of y'all. Well, for some of y'all, this could be just in general, a male sibling. Okay, talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know? Yeah, this is pertaining to some type of fortune, y'all. And the wheel is turning in your favor when it comes to whatever is going on in this courtroom. Spirit is, look, that was validation. That's validation. My spiritual team just really validated that. Okay? Yeah. They were trying to drain you of this. Yeah. Somebody wanted to offer you up. They wanted you to surrender everything that you was doing. Now they want to come in and be honest about it. But they most definitely wanted to offer you up by way of, and they were using chaos magic to do it. This is real sick energy, y'all. The thought of people being willing to do this for money, that lets you know that this has to be a lot of money. With the Wheel of Fortune coming out, this is a lot of money. This is not a little money. I keep constantly having to tell you guys, like, look, you have to understand, ain't nobody finna keep constantly attacking you. Some of y'all been going through this for several years. They started to attack you way before the person transitioned that left you the money to begin with. They started doing magic on you then. And now that the person is gone, they behind the scenes going through probate court. They're in probate court right now. You don't even know about it. When in all actuality, you should be there. They're in probate court. They're lying on you, saying that you're mentally ill. Some of these people have said that you were deceased. They've given fake death certificates. You see what I'm saying? All of this is going on behind the scenes under your nose, while at the same time, they're paying practitioners to attack you, to unalive you for money that you don't even know about, that you're not even for sure that it's here, while at the same time doing magic because in some way, form, or fashion, the Most High and your spiritual team guided you to the information. Now they trying to cause you doubt because you're speaking up about it. Imagine that, y'all. Talk to me, Spirit. Me personally, man, I don't even wait on this type of stuff, y'all, because you can't count on people who went through the extent of doing this to come in and be honest to you. Yeah, somebody wanted you to be out of the spotlight. They didn't want you to be successful when it came to obtaining whatever this is that's happening in this judicial system. They didn't want you to get this. This is why they sent this chaotic energy towards you to begin with. Yeah, this is somebody who's refusing to walk away from the situation. They could have been working with the waning moon. Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know? Yeah, somebody was giving misinformation as well. With the Knight of Swords in the reverse, what did I just say? They was telling people that you were mentally ill while doing magic to try to bind you at the same time. This very cold-hearted person. Watching you to see if this paid out. Watching you to see if you would give up. But you outlast everything that they thought that they was going to do to keep you in this energy. Watching you. Some of y'all crawled and bleed at this time, but you never gave up. You still persevered. You still persevered. Yeah, trying to cause you a lot of bad luck, y'all. Somebody was trying to turn the Wheel of Fortune, where they wanted to turn the world card. So they wanted you to have no fulfillment in whatever it is that you were doing to try to gain success. They was hoping that if you weren't getting what it is that you set out to receive in whatever it is that you're doing, that you would just walk away because you're receiving so much bad luck, that you would see no fulfillment in it. And they paid a lot of money. They did this out of greed. They didn't want you to be looking good, feeling good, and speaking the appropriate manner. That way that they can use it, especially if you're on the platform. They could have recorded you and said, hey, I told you this person was crazy. They saying everybody trying to unalive them. They running around saying everybody poison. They're running around talking about they're seeing ghosts. They're running around saying that they're being spiritually attacked. They're running around acting crazy, looking crazy, doing everything it is that we told you that they was doing. Yeah, this is what they wanted for you. Whole time they behind the scenes manipulating energy, doing moon magic in secrecy that's coming to the light right now. These people were doing moon magic in secrecy that's coming to the light, conjuring up things. Whatever it is that they conjured up, you freed yourself from it and it went right back to them. Doing chaos magic. See, they conjured something up in secrecy. It could have been the sun for some of y'all. They conjured something up in secrecy that was supposed to send you some type of that caused chaos to you. They could have been attacking. For some of y'all, it could have been a male sibling as well on your mother's side of the family. But this is supposed to cause you to become mentally ill. Okay? They were attacking your crown chakra. But whatever it is that they did, it went back to them. And whatever it is that they thought that they was doing in secrecy is now coming to the light. It's now coming to the light. Yeah, they was trying to cause you to, somebody wanted you to be financially imbalanced, y'all. This is sick energy. And I'm going to tell y'all something. The fact of the matter is the same people that's trying to put you in this Two of Pentacles energy in the reverse to the point of where you constantly having to juggle your finances to where you're financially imbalanced, you losing money. These are lazy individuals, y'all. They're lazy. They don't have the mindset that you have to get up and go get it no matter what happens in your life. They don't have the mindset to get up and go chase their dreams. They don't think like that. But see, they pissed off at the fact that you're thinking like that you get up and you go do it despite the fact that you're making the money that you want to make or not, because you believe in yourself to know that you can get up and that you can accomplish the things that you want to accomplish. Huh? Imagine that. They looking at you in envy because every time that they send an attack to you, not only do you overcome it, you continuously forge ahead. The Most High continuously blesses you. So they teed off. So they saying, look, I want to attack because I don't want this person to be seen as better as me. I've told people that this person was crazy. I told people that this person wasn't gifted. I can't have them out here after doing all of this magic on them. I cannot have them out here looking like everything except for what it is that I portrayed them to look like. Facts, y'all. Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know? Yeah. Somebody doesn't want you in the King of Pentacles energy. What did I say? They want you to be seen as unstable, not abundant, not wealthy. This is what they want for you. They told people that you were mentally insane, that you were mentally unstable. They did moon magic, conjured up entities to try to put you in this energy, but it has not worked. You freed yourself from it. They did the spell work to make you lazy, to make you procrastinate. And no matter how much you procrastinated, you got up and still got it done anywhere it goes. Yeah. Now somebody want to come in, to be honest, only so that they can free themselves from a situation. This person could be losing their mind right now. Yeah, somebody was trying to cause an imbalance to your new beginning when it came to some type of fortune that you was trying to build. Now they want to free themselves of the devil. Because they having bad luck. Family trying to offer you up that you disconnected from. Paying and practicing large money out of greed to hold on to something that did not belong to them. Yeah, I'm telling you, they were trying to do death magic. This is what they was doing. They was doing death magic to unalive you. Yeah, to cause you an ending. What else do we need to know here, Spirit? Very reckless with it. They wanted you to be very reckless with your finances. When we get into the King of Pentacles in the reverse, that's somebody who spends that's somebody who's rooted in materialism. So you're overly indulging in materialistic acts, like constantly buying cold shoes, investing in things that don't really matter. You see what I'm saying? They wanted you in this energy, just spending your money aimlessly. Okay? This is what they wanted for you. In the hopes that if they could put you in the energy of just spending your money aimlessly, then you would end up being broke, busted, and disgusted, needing a place to live. What did I tell y'all? Manipulating energy. Working with a dark practitioner to manipulate the energy behind the scenes to cause you an ending, to put you in this energy of just constantly overspending. Some of y'all could have just had this urge to constantly overspend. You see what I'm saying? To constantly overspend, trying to slow things down around you. That's big facts. It don't make sense. In my opinion, you can never be that envious. You can never be that jealous of anybody. Like, it do not make sense. That be the problem. That's why people can't succeed, because they sit back and they worry about how it is that the next person is succeeding, how it is that they're overcoming. But see, you have the willpower that they don't. You're not worried about what it is that they're doing. You focus on whatever it is that you're doing. You ain't even focused on whatever it is that's going on in this court system. You're not sitting around waiting on that, hoping that that's going to change your life. You ain't sitting around waiting on that. You getting up and making it happen as a chosen one. Because you know that you have an abundant energy. You know your capabilities of pulling in whatever it is that you want to pull in. So you getting up and you making it happen. Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know about this? What else do we need to know, Spirit? Yeah. Somebody, for some of y'all, this could be a business rival. Somebody that's doing what you doing behind the scenes, whole time, you ain't no threat to them, not even doing it. You doing it from a whole different perspective, yet and still they're envious of you, and now they're attacking you, doing moon magic behind the scene to take you out of this energy of having any success. Business rivals, man. Like, who wastes their time on doing this? Spirit is saying, be careful who it is that you talk to right now. Be careful who it is, because people are trying to gain information to see how it is that they can take you out of, like, being successful, so that they don't want to see you wealthy, okay? Somebody, your phone is bugged as well, okay? Your phone is bugged. This don't even make sense, bro. For somebody to be behind the scenes doing this. Like, you would think that if we was in the same genre of doing the same thing, that you would contact me and say, hey, how can we do this together? Because we understand that one hand washes the other. How can we do this together? What services can I offer you? Or how can we collaborate so that we can pull this money in together? People don't think like that. You see, this is a world where people want to be ahead. They want to be better. They don't want to collaborate. Talk to me, Spirit. They don't want to collaborate. Yeah. You have a mark of divinity on you, whoever you are. You have a mark of divinity on you. Okay? Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know? Yeah, Spirit say this was a family setup, man. Which we already know this. You have a family member that could be a business rival with you. You got some type of good news coming in is what Spirit is showing me. Yeah, this is a sister. This is a sister, man. It's a business rival. How can a sister ever be a business rival? Some of y'all ain't even doing the same thing that your sister is doing, bro. Some of y'all are not even doing the same thing that your sister is doing, and they focus highly on what it is that you're doing. It don't make sense. You're not even doing whatever it is that your sister is doing, but they focus on what you're doing, all the way to the point of where they would try to stop you. Yeah. These people are even using your kids against you to do chaos magic, to put you in this energy of not succeeding. If I was y'all, I would cut them kids off. I ain't gonna need out of y'all. If you find out that this your kids, cut them off. Cut their water short. Because if you would work up against me, and it's something, everything that I'm doing is for the betterment of you and us, man, look. You don't need to reap the rewards of what it is that I got going on. That's all facts. What else do we need to know, Spirit? And that sister energy has been coming out in the readings a lot lately. Yeah, somebody is watching. The feds is watching these people too. But some of y'all could be being watched by the feds. What else do we need to know, Spirit? Yeah, somebody could have like some type of like STD, a sexually transmitted demon or disease. This sister energy. This sister was trying to set you up. I don't know why. Look, somebody is about to receive a phone call. Somebody is about to receive a phone call pertaining to something as well. Because Spirit made me hear a phone call, like ring. Not a ring, but like a dial tone. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, that type of sound, right? Yeah. You was left in this, look, whoever you were, man, you were left in the mom's father will, man, or something like that. Your mom's father or your mother left you in the will. And these people are using your kids to attack you. But see, you have a mark of divinity on you. This is the family setup. You need to check your house as well. Somebody could have put something in your house or your yard. And every time I pull this card or this card comes out, I find it necessary to say this. Look, these items can be bewitched. So somebody who wants to move you out of your home, they will typically bury something in your house. That way they can have access to your house. That way your house will be destroyed. Then afterwards, they may come back and dig it up unless you find it first. You will start to find that things will start to be moving in your home, okay? You will start to find that things will start to break in your home. I had a whole mailbox break in my home because somebody buried something in my house or in my yard, okay? Yeah. Something to do with like an Arabic code or something that's involved with this. The feds is watching these people, this foreign code. They could be using your kids. This is why Spirit is saying, be careful who it is that you're talking to right now, because it could be a foreign code that's involved with this, that's using your kids to attack you. And these people regret the fact that they regret ever messing with you. Yeah, they regret the day that they ever laid eyes on you. Yeah, because it wasn't until they did that they found out that you had this mark of divinity on you. That you were held close to the Most High. Yeah, they were doing mental magic on you to manipulate a situation. They were recklessly doing it. They wanted to put you in this energy of being reckless in the hopes that you would jump out the window or something. They was hoping that you would jump out the window or something. That's what we need to know. Yeah, they're being watched by the feds, y'all. The feds know that they doing magic. They know that they're trying to cause you some type of ending. A dad's sister could be connected to these people as well, doing magic, trying to cause you some type of ending. Yeah, this sister could be working with a dad's sister. Or this sister could be a dad's sister that's a business rival of yours, that's connected to this foreign code, that's all being watched by the feds right now. Okay? Yeah, they're in deep regret. Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know? They in deep regret right now. What else do we need to know? Yeah, the angel of death is here for these people, man. But they were most definitely trying to cause some type of ending to your success. And they was doing this through mental magic. And see, the feds was watching all of this go down. They're still probably watching it. Because believe me when I say they don't give up. I don't know why I heard gangsters don't die, we multiply, y'all. Yeah, this is an organ harvesting ring, y'all. I feel like they're being brought down with the Six of Wands in reverse. This organ harvesting ring is being brought down, and they hate the fact that they ever came up against you. They know that they're being watched by the feds. They know that they're being watched by the feds, and it's all because of you. Because of the power and the authority in your voice and your energy, because of your connection to the Most High. They know that them coming up against you is what put them in this situation. Angel number 2828 on there. Yeah, a stepsister that was involved with this that's falling off. Not having some success. They could be working with a dad's sister. Let's look up angel number 2828, y'all. Let's look up angel number 2828 to see what's going on. Okay? Let's look this up. What do we need to know about this? Yeah, you got some type of positive change coming in, some type of abundance and the manifestation of desire. So whatever it is that you're trying to manifest is about to get ready to come in. It's going to bring you some type of abundance. Okay? It's going to help you manifest whatever it is that you've been desiring. Right? Yeah. But this is what they was doing. They were trying to manifest their own desires off of you. What else do we need to know, Spirit? Yeah, they was hitting your drinks. Hitting your drinks, man. All of this being seen by the feds, y'all. Yeah. Spirit say men lie, women lie, spirit don't lie. They were doing magic very recklessly to cause you an ending. And this was most definitely an organ harvesting ring that's being watched by the feds right now. Okay? And they regret ever trying to come up against you and cause you some type of envy. Yeah, they're learning a big lesson right now. Spirit is saying they're learning a big lesson right now. Yeah, that you are a star energy, okay? Yeah, they very frustrated right now. Yeah, whoever this dark male hierophant that's involved with this is very frustrated. Yeah, and this is somebody who was very cold-hearted, that didn't have like the spirit of discernment, okay? They're very frustrated right now. Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know about this? Yeah, somebody named Mike could be involved with this, okay? That was working with these people, working with this organ harvesting ring. They're in deep regret right now. Your name could be Mike. Working with a stepsister, doing mental magic. Yeah, because whoever you are, you're being divinely guided and divinely protected against these cold-hearted people, against these manipulated people. Somebody could be an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini energy. Could be a stepsister that was paying for some type of mental magic, doing mental magic against you. This person could also have like a STD. Can't make it up. Yeah. Learn to recognize your own energy is what Spirit is saying. Somebody needs to learn to recognize their own energy. Learn to recognize your own inner God. Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know? Yeah, good news is on the way, and somebody is very angry about it. Somebody is very bitter about this new this good news that you have coming in. Could be an uncle energy. Could be these people as a whole. They're very angry that you have this good news coming in. Yeah, there's evidence of these people doing black magic on you as well. It's evidence of them doing it. What else do we need to know, Spirit? Yeah, mom, sister as well. Very bitter, very angry. It's evidence of these people doing this black magic on you, being divinely protected. They working with a foreign cult, y'all, to come up against you, okay? And you're being divinely protected. They're working to try to slow you down, to stop things from coming in for you. They're working to get this done, okay? What else do we need to know, Spirit? What else do we need to know? Yeah. They wanted to sacrifice your children, man. They was doing moon magic on your children to make them mentally unstable, whoever these business rivals are. They were trying to offer your children up too. Yeah, this could be a father and a wife. Spirit is saying be careful who it is that you talk to. That's crazy. Yeah, this sister, something about a sister, got some type of like good news on the way, or your phone could be bugged or something like that. You could be hearing some type of good news pertaining to this sister. It could have been a father, a wife, and a sister that was involved with this, their sister, your sister. Make it fit where it fit. Yeah, somebody, I'm telling y'all, man, is trying to free themselves from this. Crooked cocks are getting exposed. They're trying to free themselves from this situation, okay? They're finding out that you have a mark of divinity. They're being watched by the feds as well. What else do we need to know, Spirit? Yeah, they was using fake IDs to cash checks. This family was. This father and his wife. Okay? They were using fake IDs to cash checks. Wow. This most definitely hit different right here. Talk to me, Spirit. When you using them fake IDs to cash checks, this is a real big scam right here. Yeah, a passed over loved one is protecting you, man, and your children as well. They did something on Sunday to try to stop you from having some type of success. This sister energy, they could have did something against your children. You do have a passed over loved one that's protecting you from these people, as well as these crooked cops. What else do we need to know, Spirit? Yeah, they're trying to buy some type of time. They're trying to buy time right now because they know the feds is watching them. Crooked cop, sister, They all trying to buy time right now because they know that they're being watched by the feds, y'all. Can't make it up. Yeah, there was a recent passing in your family, right? Okay, recently. Okay, somebody could have did something. Yeah, they meeting up at the Mark Twain Hotel pertaining to this whatever it is that has to do with this recent passing in your family, and they could have been cashing checks using fake IDs pertaining to something that was left to you from this passed over loved one. Yeah, it's a husband or ex-husband that's trying to stop you, okay? This father and wife, out of this father and wife duo, it's a father that's trying to, like, somebody's husband left you something in the will, okay? This passed over loved one. What did I just tell you? And this father was most definitely trying to cause you not to have some type of success from it, okay? What else do we need to know, Spirit? Yeah. Federal indictments is going out for these people for using magic and everything else. This is giving like a whole, like, cult. Okay? This is a criminal empire. Yeah, karmic friends were involved with this. Doing magic, trying to slow you down, working with this foreign cult. What else do we need to know, Spirit? Karmic friends involved with it. Yeah, somebody's baby father was involved with this. This person regret ever fucking with you. Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know? Something happened in October, or somebody could be born in October. And it's given that it's a passed over loved one that could have been born in October, that could have recently passed away. It doesn't have to be, y'all. Okay? Doesn't have to be. Yeah, they fumbled the ball. They fumbled the ball. They did some type of mental magic and they fumbled the ball. These are in-laws. Okay? They got in-laws involved with this. It's federal indictments going out. They fumbled the ball. Yeah, RICO charges are on the way for these people. They trying to do moon magic to prevent this from coming in. They know that they're being watched by the feds, and RICO charges are on the way for these people. Federal indictments about to get ready to go out for a sister energy, a father and a wife, and it's pertaining to RICO charges. Yeah. These people are in danger. It's a dad sister that's most definitely in danger behind this. Yeah, karmic friends are in danger. They're all in danger, y'all. We ain't feeling sorry for nobody because they didn't feel sorry for you. Yeah, I tell somebody committed perjury, y'all. Yeah, someone wants to confess everything to you now because they know they in danger and they know there's a possibility that they finna get ready to transition. They know it's federal indictments going out. Somebody want to confess everything pertaining to you about them putting your photos on altars to attack you. Yeah, they treated you like SHIT. This organ harvesting ring treated you like SHIT. They fumbled the ball, man. Yeah, the head of a Catholic cult was involved with this as well. And they perjured on the stand. It was a sister that's involved with it, a stepsister that lied on the stand. This is why federal indictments are going out as well. Yeah. They altered medical records as well. And then started to try to hit your drinks. To try to, cause you some type of ending to make you delusional. Yeah, this is the worst mistake that they ever made. Men lie, women lie, spirit don't lie, man. Yeah, these some broke bums, spirit is saying. These are all broke bums that treated you like SHIT that got RICO charges coming in. Yeah, the Grand Reaper is here for these people. They was doing magic. Yeah, they learning a big lesson right now. The Grand Reaper is here. Somebody wants to confess everything. They in danger. They lied on the stand. Talk to me. Yeah, your spiritual team is bringing in the victory, man. This is the worst mistake that they ever made. This is why somebody want to come in and confess everything. Somebody's name could be Mike. Like I just said, talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know? Yeah, they're being watched by the feds. Whoever this magician is doing this. You're being divinely guided, divinely protected. They're being watched by the feds. They lied on the stand. They fumbled the ball, man, pertaining to a recent passed over loved one. Okay? Somebody could be a Virgo that's involved with this. They're saying, learn to recognize your, they could be meeting up with somebody at the Vemo Hotel when Spirit is saying, learn to recognize your own energy. What else do we need to know, Spirit? Yeah, your ex's third party is involved with this. They're attacking you. You got some type of good news on the way pertaining to this. Yeah, they took some type of bribe when it came to this. They took some type of bribe when it came to attacking you. Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know? Yeah. Then they doing moon magic behind the scenes, finding out that you're stable and unfazed by this. And it's evidence of these people doing this moon magic. I can't make it up. Yeah, best friend is involved with this. You can have a best friend that's a Taurus energy, or a mom sister that could be a Taurus energy. This mom sister friend is doing this mental magic, y'all. Look, it's going down. It's going down. Look, the same energy keeps coming out. I got so many cards out here, y'all, that could be used, but spirit constantly brings out the same energy. Things are coming to a head. Federal indictments are about to get ready to go out for these people, man, and you got some type of like good news coming in. Now, keep in mind that they are trying to attack your finances, trying to attack your stability, trying to attack your mind as well. So you need to make sure that you're doing things that can help you with that, and that's what this website is going to be all about. So make sure that when the website is up, you get over there, you book a reading, and that you take advantage of those subscription tiers, okay? And look, with that being said, I want to leave y'all with this. If I said anything that resonated with you, excuse me, do me a favor, pound that like button up, and if you can, do not hesitate to donate to the channel. All donations will go back to the growth of the channel, and you can do so by leaving super stickers, okay? If you're interested in the reading, the website will be up soon, and you'll be able to book an exclusive reading with me via the website, amongst other things, okay? Like I just said, take advantage of those subscription tiers. I want to thank my spiritual team for always coming through, for giving clear and accurate information, being willing to do so on a day-to-day basis, and I ask that the Most High continuously bless them with the energy that they need in order to continuously do so. And I just want to leave you guys as I came. I want you guys to always be aware, because to be aware is to be alive. And as always, peace, love, light, and abundance to you all. Ashe, ashe, ashe.